What did you feel like was the difference tonight? Obviously, went right down to the wire. What did you feel like was made up that small margin of error?
I feel like it just came down to stops. They was crashing the glass a lot on the offensive end. They got rebounds off that and scored. So I feel like we could have boxed out better. But first half we went up like 12 or 15. So I feel like we definitely could have came out with the win.
Yeah, I mean, free throws. We didn't shoot well as a free throw as a team. I didn't shoot free throws well myself. Like he said, defensive rebounding the ball, hold them to one shot, and just some defensive assignments. Too, I know because I was in just getting backdoored, wide open layups. I mean, those just can't happen.
Boopie, what were they doing from a defensive standpoint for you? It seemed like it was difficult to get the shot going for you tonight. You're 3 for 9 from the field.
I feel like it really wasn't doing nothing to hurt me, just make shots. I was just missing shots early on. I just feel like I can be better, make a couple kickouts on the offensive end, but I definitely feel like I can be better on the offensive end, but I don't think they really did much, really.
You obviously want to come out of the close games with a win, but do you feel like you can take anything off of a game like this, especially this early on in the season?
Definitely. I feel like these type of tough losses, we got to go back to the film room and just watch and learn what we did wrong and what we also did good. So a team like this, a tournament team, I feel like we can get better off this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it hurts, but the season's really early. I mean, we're not even in league play yet, or even close to it. So you just gotta take it, with a grain of salt. Look at, like you said, look at the film, and just get better.
How much when it's a lot of new people together, do you maybe learn about each other and yourselves as a team in games like this?
Early on, I feel like we're still meshing with each other. So these type of games are gonna help us, and come close to each other. Just learn from our mistakes, and we don't want to really, be great in the beginning. We just want to learn and get better throughout the whole season.
What have you kind of learned facing teams like a Butler, like Mississippi State, in terms of the physicality? And you guys have obviously played in a lot of basketball games, but as you're starting to fit into this team and eventually into this league, kind of what do you learn about the physicality in a game like this?
I think, like you said, we're a pretty old team, so I think most of us are adapted to the physicality at this level. But I think it's more just adapting to each other, and I think that's what we're doing. I feel like we've gotten a lot better from the 2 losses so far, and I think that's gonna really come into play and show real soon down the stretch.
What do you see from Cement tonight, especially late? I think he all his points in the second half. There's some isolation moments where he's able to back down the defender. I mean, obviously for a freshman, what do you guys see from him early on?
He's amazing. He can do it. He can do so much more than that. I feel like he played great tonight. At the end of the game, we needed those type of buckets, and he came through for us.
Yeah, I mean, that's good to see Cement get going. I mean, he's gonna be a mismatch almost no matter who we play. He's big and he's mobile, and he can pass on the move. Like Boopie said, he can just do so many things.
When you're still growing as a team and learning about each other, like you talked about, what does a trip like you guys are about to take, what does that do for you guys? Where it's kind of a sustained trip, a little bit of that tournament atmosphere. Does that help kind of bring everybody together a little bit?
I feel like definitely, just going out to eat with each other, I feel like that helps us, come together as a whole team. But, winning on the road is hard, so we get those wins on the road is going to help us collectively as a team and whole.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with what he said, and just traveling in general, being in the hotel together in downtime, just all the little things like that will always help with bonding. But I think it's good. We're ready to. I think we know we need to win this, and we're hungry for it. So.
What was the atmosphere like tonight? I think it's probably the biggest crowd you guys have played in front of at Moody so far this year.
It was great. It was loud. We appreciate all the fans for coming out. But we should have came out with the win. But I definitely felt the energy tonight. So thank you to the fans.
Yeah. No. I mean, all we can tell them is to keep coming, and we won't let them down. Like you said, it was the loudest so far, and it was great to see. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think it was kind of ridiculous that the refs took away their noodles and stuff like that. I mean, that's the home atmosphere, but
Anything else?
No.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.